Salam and welcome. Thank you for joining me in the English reading of the Holy Quran, translation and commentary by Abdullah, Yusuf, A'lee, published by the IPCI from Durban in South Africa, the Islamic Propagation Center International. And today we are busy with chapter 107, Surah 107, which is known as Surah Ma'un, the neighborly needs. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. This surah, at least the first half of the surah, belongs to the early Meccan period. The subject matter is the meaning of true worship, which requires faith, iman, the practical and helpful love of those in need, and sincerity rather than show in devotion and charity. 7 verses. What remains if you deny all faith and personal responsibility? Why then help the helpless or teach others deeds of charity? Vain were worship without heart and soul. What do you think of people who make a great show of things but fail to meet the simple needs of daily life? They don't even provide the neighborly needs, basic things, right? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ara'ayta alladhi yukaddibu bid-din, فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماءون. Chapter Surah 107, Ma'un, or neighborly needs. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. See you one who denies the judgment to come, then such is the man who repulses the orphan with harshness and encourages not the feeding of the indigent. So woe to the worshippers who are neglectful of their prayers, those who want but to be seen of people, who refuse to supply even neighborly needs, basic things. Deen may mean either the judgment to come, the responsibility in the moral and spiritual world for all actions done by people, men and women. Secondly, Deen may refer to faith or religion, the principles of right and wrong in spiritual matters, which often conflict with selfish desires or predilections. It is men who deny faith or future responsibility, that treat the helpless with contempt and lead arrogant and selfish lives. The charity or love which feeds the indigent at the expense of yourself is a noble form of virtue which is beyond the reach of people who are so callous as to discourage or forbid or look down upon the virtue of charity or kindness on others. True worship does not consist in the mere form of prayer if you don't have the heart and mind being earnestly applied to seek the realization of the presence of God, taqwa, God consciousness, and to understand and do His holy will. When they stand up to prayer, they stand without earnestness to be seen of people, of men and women, but little do they hold God in remembrance. Hypocrites make a great show of hollow acts of goodness, devotion and charity, but they fail signally if you test them by little acts of neighborly help or charity, the 1,000 little courtesies and kindnesses of daily life, the supply of needs which cost little but mean much. Very powerful chapter. Join me in the next episode, which is chapter 108, Surah Kawthar. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.